Hi, this is Heal Your Autism. I'm Mark, just in case you don't know. But this is a fresh artichoke. And the medical medium considers this in the top 10 superfoods on the diet for detoxing the liver, pancreas, kidneys, other things like that. This looks a little daunting, and he has a recipe for it in, I guess it's the medical medium book.
Life-changing foods.
Life-changing foods. And he tells how to peel and cook an artichoke. I'm not going to steam it, nor am I going to prepare it the same way he did, but I'm going to show you, to me, what is an easier method to do it, and we'll get started. First of all, again, a fresh artichoke, and if you can't see them, there are little spines on each one of these leaves. I used to peel cases of fresh artichokes and cook them for restaurants I worked at in the past, but we'll make this as simple as possible. All right, first thing, I have a mixing bowl with a little bit of water. We're going to take a piece of lemon, because we need the juice. We're going to add that to the water. Mix it around a little bit. The reason for the lemon in the water is as we cut the artichoke, artichokes turn brown once they're cut. And so we're going to put them in the lemon water to keep it from turning brown. Then we're going to cook it. I have a pot here on the stove heating up. It'll be at a simmer, and we're going to cook the artichokes in salted water after we get it prepped.
Medical medium prefers raw. After that, steamed. So we're still having artichoke, but it's a little more cooked than steamed.
Exactly. So we'll peel off the bottom leaves so that we can cut off the stem. And watch your fingers for the spines. You can, right? And then what you'll do, pick up your artichoke, start peeling off the stems around the bottom. Or, excuse me, start peeling off the leaves, starting from the bottom first and working your way up. And then I'll show you as we peel leaves off.
Do one real slow.
Okay, we'll do this one. You just pull it away from the main body of the artichoke, and it breaks at the bottom. And in a lot of cases, artichokes are very bitter, which is why I cook them in salted water. So I'm a little surprised that he wants us to eat artichokes raw, but
he doesn't say raw, he says steam them.
Okay, you said raw.
I'm just saying vegetables and fruit in general, he prefers raw.
Gotcha. Okay, but in this case, steamed is the preferable way to cook them, and I'm going to simmer these in water. Now, you see how it's gotten down to a less globe-shaped and more cone-shaped? That's good because you can feel inside of here, as soft as it is, the choke is inside of here. And there's hundreds of little hairs on the inside, and I'll show you those in just a second. Let me get a, here, let's use this. I'm going to take the leaves. He says eat the leaves, but I've always found leaves on large artichokes to be tough and inedible. So I won't be eating those. All right, set that up here. Then we'll take the artichoke. There's still spines on the end, but from here, we're going to go about 1/3 of the way down, right here, and we're going to cut through. Those leaves are tough. I can tell by cutting them because this is a very sharp knife. Now, inside here, I'm going to peel them back. If you can see, there are little hairs inside here. I'm going to cut this in half to show you. Under the purple, right here, that's the choke. Those are just dense pack of little hairs. We're going to scoop those out with a spoon. You do not want to eat those. You will choke on them. No pun intended. Alright, I'm going to put the ends then you see the choke. This part is the heart of the artichoke. And I'm going to take the spoon and I'm going to push it in right at the top of the choke, at the bottom of the hair, or right at the top of the heart, at the bottom of the choke, of all the little hairs. Okay, now, if you can see inside there, all of those hairs got removed. Alright, we'll set that aside for now into the water. Face down, the cut side down. Then we'll do the same thing with this. Just dig right in there and get all of those out. I'm going to get out these purple leaves as well. They have spines on the end of them. And then there we go. And again, on the inside, no more hairs. All right, we're going to put this in the water for now, for just a minute.
Camera crew having trouble here.
Camera crew having difficulties. Feline technical difficulties. Say hi. Okay. Then what we'll do is we'll take the chokes back out of the water. And then we'll get a sharp knife. In this case, I'm using a boning knife. You could use a paring knife. For instance, paring knife would be fine. Then what you'll do is cut around the bottom to get these extra bases from the leaves off. Cut off the rest of the stem. There we go, and you got a nice clean heart. And what we'll do is we'll take it and slice it. In fact, let's just peel off.
Why'd you decide to peel off more?
Those were tough, I could tell by cutting them. If you have trouble cutting through the leaves, they're too tough to eat like this unless you want to steam them for 30 to 45 minutes. Medical Medium's recipe does steam them for 30 to 45 minutes, and that does get them tender. But I don't like tough leaves, so I took them off. Anyway, we'll slice. We'll put those in the lemon water for just a minute. We'll clean this other artichoke heart. Okay, another clean artichoke heart. We will peel off the rest of these tough leaves.